Hey, football fans, Brad Nessler here with my partners in crime, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. And we couldn't have asked for better weather for today's game between the Arkansas Razorbacks and the LSU Tigers. Today we've got a battle for the Golden Boot, a trophy made up of the states of Arkansas and Louisiana. And here come the Tigers. The Razorbacks may be overmatched and could have an ugly game on their hands. Any thoughts, Kirk?
LSU is led by their running back. Now, I had a chance to talk to him about this game, and believe me, he is ready to run all over this defense. Coach, I expect him to have a big game on the ground.
I agree with you on this one.
I'm taking LSU.
And they're ready to kick this one off. He kicks it. Bo takes it at the 4. At the 30. Today we get to watch a spectacular athlete at running back. When he's on the field, as he is right now, defenses really have to tailor their game plan for him.
He's a heck of a player, and I really believe that he could have a huge game today.
That makes two of us then. I just don't know if there's enough talent on this defense, especially at linebacker, to compete with such a great running back.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 48. Two tight ends set. Russell on play action. Down the middle. It's deflected.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 48. LSU comes out with two tight ends. Russell steps back to pass. He's going right. Knocked out of bounds. And that one will go down as an incompletion.
It's too bad because the wide receiver made a super effort to catch that pass.
Yeah, Coach, he's got the ability to come up with that circus catch.
I want that kid on my team.
Broussard alone in the backfield. Russell back to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Over the middle. Tackle. They must have seen something in the defense because that was the exact same play as the one they ran before.
Exactly the same play. The defense better make some adjustments because right now there's a mismatch that the offense is taking advantage of.
1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. I formation here. Here's a counter play. Brown brings him down for a loss. The defensive end was the victor on that play as he bolted in to tackle him for a loss.
And he was able to do that because the interior linemen held their ground, leaving the runner with no options.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. And this is the 6th play of the drive. LSU comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Brought down. A pickup of 4 on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. LSU sets up in the I. Russell sets up the play action across the middle, and down he goes. First and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. LSU goes with the ace set here. Broussard to the inside handoff. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
It's second down and 11 to go, and this is the 9th play of the current drive. LSU lines up with 3 receivers. Brown with a takedown. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
So far this drive, the defense has been unable to stop them on 3rd down. LSU comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Rolls right. Throws this one out to the right. Touchdown! That pass found the wide receiver for 6.
And I think the quarterback has found a soft spot in this defense.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. LSU lines up for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Washington fields it in the end zone. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. Johnson comes to the line with 3 wide. Johnson hands it off. No, play fake. He's going left. Joseph brings him down. That little play action good for about 4 yards.
On the play.
Here's where the offense stands compared to the rest of the nation.
Yeah, they sure are struggling when they have the ball. Nothing good seems to happen when they're on offense.
Ace backfield. Johnson will hand it off. Makes a move. And they make the stop, and that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
1-man backfield. Johnson gives it up the middle. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
Second and 11 coming up. Ball on the 32-yard line. Arkansas comes out with an I formation. Williams tackles him for a loss on the play. Boy, he is one big guy down there on that defensive line.
Oh, man, the big fella's a hoss. I saw him last night at the hotel, and he had 3 bags of food going up to his room.
Yo, it looks like he's got a big old bag hanging over his belt right now.
Nickel defense. Johnson drops back to pass. Throws to the middle. He's got his tight end.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great-looking pass to move the sticks on 3rd down.
First and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Hollis comes away with a sack. Great speed to find his way to the quarterback.
You know, if I were the coach, I'd line this kid up at defensive end every now and then.
Wow, can you imagine that? On 3rd long type situations, he'd make a great rush in, Kirk. I like that. I like that, Kirk.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Razorbacks set up in the gun. Johnson drops back. Looks. He's going right. Got it. Brought down. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
Well, they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice gain.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. 6 DBs in the lineup. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. Throws this one out to the left, and he can't hang on to it. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
They line up to punt this one away. Plenty of hang time on this one. Adai signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 13-yard line. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown. They'll take over at the 13.
At the 13-yard line. First and 10.
The Tigers come out showing 3 wide. He rolls left. He gets rid of it. Batted ball. Great range as he's able to break up the pass.
I know that the safety makes a good play here, but as a receiver, you got to get in there and play some defense. He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line. LSU lines up in a double tight set. They go with a pitch to the right. And they hit him in the backfield. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kurt, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo!
They'll bring in their dime package. Back to pass. He passes it with the interception. Broussard with a takedown. What a catch. I'm surprised he was able to hang on to that one.
People tend to think that guys play corner if their hands aren't good enough to play wide receiver. As we just saw, that's not always the case.
Sometimes it's actually the opposite. Some guys play receiver instead of corner because they don't want to hit or tackle anybody.
Arkansas lines up with a split backfield. On the ground with the tailback. Sheds a tackler. Touchdown, Arkansas! They gave it to the halfback, and he got him the score.
Well, this kid's got great vision and he knows how to find the end zone.
And he hits the PAT. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is Arkansas 7, LSU 7. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Back to return.
Kicks it off. Adai takes it at the 4. Little shake and bake move. The ball came free. It's picked up. First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. To give. They'll bring him down. That's 4 yards on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Arkansas has done a great job of getting points once they get inside the red zone.
Hey, when they get close to the goal line, you can count on some kind of score. They never come away empty-handed.
Got hit as he threw. The ball is tipped. The safety got in there at the last minute.
Boy, that's a great job of preventing the score here. He got in great position and made a big-time play on the ball.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 20. 6 DBs in the lineup. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. The coach can't like this. And he's taken down. They try to run on 3rd down, and that was a bust.
Yeah, look at that defense swarming out there. They're all over the place.
Trying to take the lead by a field goal. Here comes the special teams unit. He gets it up. And he got it. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Adai fields it at the 3. At the 30. At the 40. Down the sideline.
Let's watch this defense and how aggressive they are. They were able to get a pick the last time, and they're like a wild animal. When they smell blood, they go in for the kill.
Take it easy, Coach. You're getting excited.
Hey, that's right, sweetheart. I'm always excited.
High formation here. Broussard gets the carry. There's a missed tackle. Brought down. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 47. The Tigers come out in the ace formation. Throws this one out to the right. And it falls incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
Score is Arkansas.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 47-yard line. LSU comes out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He steps up, looking. Wants to throw outside. He's knocked out of bounds.
That's how you convert 3rd down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24.
24-yard line.
LSU comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. He's under some heat. Short toss. Nice pass, just wasn't caught.
And when you're a tight end, you usually don't get too many passes thrown your way, so you got to catch the easy ones.
So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Tigers come out in a 2 tight end set. Throw short. He's on the run. And it's caught. And he's tackled. So we get to see his arm, and he gets it out there for a 1st down off the trick play. The Tigers go with the I formation. Broussard gets a carry right side. Can't wrap him up. Thornton brings him down. They'll get 6 yards.
Gain of 6 on the play.
They've got all the big boys in for this one. Broussard gets the call again. Shakes off a tackle. Brown with a takedown. They'll get 2 on that one.
Gain of 2 on the play.
The Tigers line up in a goal line formation. Touchdown, LSU! The simple handoff to the fullback got it done right there.
Give it to the big bulldozer and get out of the way.
And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
LSU is lined up.
Kicks it off.
Washington back deep to return.
Washington fields it in the end zone. A good job on their last drive, getting 3. Let's see if they can get some more on this drive. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Arkansas lines up with 3 receivers. Vaughn brings him down. And they pick up 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on their own 22. Arkansas lines up in a pro set. Howard again. A little juke. Vaughn with a takedown. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
Gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 23. Arkansas lines up with 3 receivers. Tackle. Well, it depends on where they spot it, but it looks like he was stopped short.
I think so, Brad, and the defense was bending on that play a little too much, but they didn't break.
4th and inches. Ball on the 30-yard line.
They send out the punting unit. Punts the ball away.
Deep to return.
Adai fields it to 29.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
They line up in an I. On the ground, up the middle. Brown brings him down for a loss. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 32. High formation here. He jukes. Gets past the tackler. He breaks the 2nd tackle. Thornton brings him down. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Russell lines up in the shotgun. Broussard gets another hand. Bounces off the would-be tackler. And down he goes. A 7-yard run by the running back.
7-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 50. The Tigers go with the I formation. Broussard on the run, And there's a fumble. Offense falls on it. Talk about a close call. The running back put the ball on the ground, but the offense keeps possession.
Yo, Kirk, is it somebody's birthday on defense?
I don't know. Where are you going with this one, Coach?
Well, it's got to be somebody's birthday because this running back is handing out presents out there. Either that or he's doing his best to get benched.
Now I got you, Coach. Fumble, birthday present. I got you.
LSU comes out in the shotgun. Juke move, brought down. That's not going to keep the drive going.
Good, solid defense there to force them into a fourth down situation.
LSU lining up the punt. He punts it away. It's a high kick. Washington calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 15-yard line. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3-and-out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
Yeah, maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made out of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 15.
1st and 10.
Ace backfield. Johnson will hand it off. Williams with a takedown. The running back picks up a yard on the counter.
Gain on the play.
Second and 9. Ball on the 16.
16-yard line.
Johnson is back in the gun. Johnson running the option. Pitches back. Landry with a monster hit. A 7-yard run by the running back.
7-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 2 to go. Ball on their own 23. They come out in a goal line set. Inside handoff. Tries to shoot. And they got him for a loss. LSU calls a timeout. Arkansas ready to put this one away. Davis gets it off. Adai fields it at the 42. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. They'll set up shop at the 47. And they have 3 bunch. Russell goes with a play fake. Wants to throw outside. Got it to his receiver.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35. The Tigers come out in a 2 tight end set. Broussard on the give. Shifty move there. And they make the stop. The Tigers call for a timeout. And now they've only got 1 remaining. Second and 1. Ball on the 26-yard line. LSU sets up in the eye. There's the play fake. He lobs it out to the right. Complete. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. And they'll lose a yard there.
1-yard loss on the play.
Two tight ends here. Russell on play action. Throws this one out to the left. He gets another, and this is a big one.
Do they have that defense guessing now or what? I mean, did you see how well the quarterback hid the ball?
Yeah, some quarterbacks are just so good at selling the play action. Truly an overlooked skill. You take my friend Kirk here, for example. He wasn't known for his speed, but boy, he could do a good play fake.
You calling me slow? This is coming from a guy whose nickname is based on his foot speed. Isn't that right, Scooter?
Yeah, left out sunshine. It's sunshine, Scooter, sweetheart.
And he tacks on the extra point. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. LSU to kick this one off. Washington and Baker back ready to return. He hits a booming kick. Baker fields it in the end zone. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll get the ball here at the 15. He drops back. Over the middle. Got it. Joseph with a takedown. Arkansas takes a timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 32. The Razorbacks set up in the gun. Back to pass. They'll drop him for a loss. Arkansas calls a timeout. It's second down now and 13 to go. Ball on their own 29. They'll work from the shotgun. Johnson lines up in the shotgun. They'll run the option. And now he pitches it. There he goes! Landry brings him down. The offensive line got a really good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. Arkansas goes with the ace set here. Johnson drops to throw. And now he's going to improvise. They'll bring him down. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
Arkansas takes a timeout. First and 10. Ball right around midfield. Let's see if a quarterback heaves it up there and one of his guys can come down with it. Here comes the pressure, and down he goes. And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, LSU 21, Arkansas 10. LSU to kick. Baker and Washington back to return. Kicks it deep. Baker fields it in the end zone. He juked him out of his shoes. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 22-yard line. Howard is dangerous. Let's see if they put the ball in his hands. Johnson to the air on first down. And it's caught. And the pass is caught, but he goes nowhere.
Yeah, nice job there by the defense to get to him and make the sure tackle before he could make any moves to break loose.
Second and 7. Ball on their own 25. The offense is doing everything they can just to call the plays, and right now, they're not having much luck at all. Johnson with the give, and he's tackled. The fullback back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's third down and 7 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Razorbacks come out in the shotgun. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. He tries to spin. And down he goes. That was a great call.
Yeah, here you see the draw play at its best. The tailback got good blocking up front and was able to pick up a bunch of yards.
First and 10. Ball on their own 40. The Razorbacks set up in the gun. They go with the option. He laterals. And now the ball is loose. Fumble! And he's taken down. Are you kidding me? They recover the fumble, but man, oh man, was that a close call.
Ugly. That's about as ugly as an option can look.
Well, it certainly wasn't pretty, that's for sure. But like Brad said, they recovered the football. It's part of the past now, so they just need to forget about it and focus on their next play.
Johnson options out. Joseph brings him down for a loss. Nowhere to go there on the quarterback keeper. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Johnson is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Steps up. He's looking. They'll make the sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
The Razorbacks are lining up to punt it away. Davis gets it off. Adai fields it at the 22. He jukes him. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. LSU lines up in a bunch formation. Makes a move. Brought down. That's 4 yards on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 43. LSU lines up with 3 receivers. It's a direct snap. Tackle. He might have gotten a yard at best.
1 yard gain on the play.
Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 44. Russell lines up in the shotgun. Broussard gets another handoff. They'll bring him down just a hair short of the first down line. LSU ready to punt this one away. He gets it away, and it's a skyrocket. Washington takes it at the 14. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
They had something going, but were unable to get any points.
They'll go to work at the 17-yard line. One-man backfield. Sheds that one. Brought down. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7. Ball on the 20-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Johnson steps back to pass. Looks. Throws it to the outside. Incomplete.
There's no excuse for dropping a pass.
Yeah, and that ball had some heat on it.
I don't care. Drop passes are inexcusable.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 20. They line up in the shotgun. It's a direct snap. And he's tackled. The defense comes up with a stop on 3rd down.
Well, for some reason, they thought they'd be able to pick up the first down on the ground. I'm very surprised they didn't try to pass for it.
4th and 1. Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Razorbacks line up to punt. He gets it off. Adai takes it at the 33. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 41-yard line. The Tigers come out showing 3 wide. Russell to the air on 1st down. And that one's fallen incomplete, and he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 41.
41-yard line.
Russell is back in the gun. Harrison with a takedown. So the quarterback keeper gets maybe a yard.
Gain on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 42. LSU goes with the ace set here. He drops back. Looking. Throws it to the outside. Got it to him on the run. Knocked out of bounds.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great looking pass to move the sticks on 3rd down.
First and 10. Ball on the 40. The Tigers come out in a shotgun. Russell on 1st down. Throw short. Complete. Grant brings him down. 4 yards gained.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 36.
36-yard line.
LSU comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He spins around. Tackle. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Ace backfield. Russell drops back on 1st down. He's looking. Comes across the middle. Excellent open field tackle.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a 1st down.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Russell set to go to the air. He tosses it short, and they push him out, and the wideout couldn't drag a foot.
Yeah, but he showed really nice hands on that play.
The Tigers line up in an I formation. he's going to lose yards on this one. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
The Tigers come out in the ace formation, steps up in the pocket, wants to throw outside. And that was his third touchdown pass of the game.
And that last one was the best of the bunch if you'd ask me. Great throw, great catch.
And he hits the PAT. Just a few seconds remaining now in the third quarter. And our score, LSU 28, Arkansas 10. LSU ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. Baker fields it in the end zone.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
They had the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap.
First and 10. Ball on the 20. Arkansas comes out in the shotgun. Johnson drops back on first down. And it's caught. Daniel with a takedown. To the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And that's the end of the third quarter. Our score in this one, LSU 28, Arkansas 10. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. Arkansas lines up an approach set. Johnson hands off on the delay. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
Third and 11 coming up here. Ball on the 19-yard line. Arkansas comes out in the shotgun. Flags are all over the place, and they'll blow it dead.
Offsides.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
You know, penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 24. Away from one, and they got him for a loss. An incredible series for the defense, and they get him out after 3 plays.
That offense has to regroup and come up with a plan to move the ball down the field next time.
Arkansas ready to put this one away. He punts it. Adai fields it at the 37. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll set up shop at the 48-yard line. Russell lines up in the shotgun. Russell drops back on first down. Rifles it over the middle. And he dropped it.
Drop passes. That'll drive the coach crazy. That'll drive the quarterback crazy. And that'll drive the fans crazy.
Well, I'm sure he'll get an earful when he gets to the sideline.
You bet he will.
Second and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Tigers line up in an I formation. Russell back to throw. He's going left. Incomplete pass. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on their own 48. Russell comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. Looks. He steps up. Wants to throw outside. He's got it to the senior. And that pass and catch gives them a 1st down.
Yep, they got the 1st down, but it wasn't by much, you guys.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Trips right. Nice play fake. Over the middle. Here he goes. And he's all the way down to the 14.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on 1st and 2nd down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. He'll work the right side. He can scoop. Touchdown, LSU. An impressive run as he finds the end zone.
Yeah, he's got skills. I wouldn't want to be a defender in the open field with him coming at me.
Come on, Scooter, you're taken down.
And he tacks on the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He boots it deep downfield. Washington fields it in the end zone. And now we'll see the offense coming out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 20. Arkansas goes with the ace set here. Johnson with the give. And down he goes. A 2-yard run by the halfback. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 22. Howard is feeling it, and he wants the football in his hands. Johnson options out to the right. He laterals the ball. Breaks one, and he's tackled. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Third and 6. Ball on 24. Let's see if they look the wideout's way. He is in the zone. Here's the option. On. Tackles him for a loss on the play. He got nothing on that play.
The defense is really digging in now, you guys.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away. Davis gets it off. A dive. Fields it at the 38. He's hit and got away. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball as they were able to get it in for 6. They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. They'll work from the shotgun. There's a play fake. Wants to throw outside. Way to look it in. And they get a few yards on that little reception.
Check it out. They ran a good route on this play, and the timing of the pass was good, and they were able to get a nice gain.
Second and 2. Ball on the 40-yard line. Russell lines up in the shotgun. Setting up the play action. Looking. Throws. And they couldn't hook up on that one. It's third down and 2 to go. Ball on the 40. LSU will line up in a jumbo set here. Up the middle. Shake and bake move. Tackle. Picked up a first down on that carry.
Yeah, a good job up front by the offensive line. They picked up some nice blocks to allow that back to get in there for some extra yardage.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. LSU lines up in a goal line set. Handoff. And they make the stop, and not too much there on that run.
Not too much, but the key here is try to milk as much time as possible.
It's second down and 8 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Tigers go with the I formation. A little misdirection. And he's stopped behind the line. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. This impact tailback would love nothing more than to have the ball in his hands right now. Drops back to pass. Steps up. He's looking. Down the middle. Someone got a hand on it. There's an athletic play by the linebacker.
Listen up, my friend. Nowadays, linebackers need to be able to do more than just stop the run. They got to be able to fly all around the field and play the pass, too.
Jackson lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. The kick is away. It's long enough. And it splits the uprights. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. LSU lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it deep. Washington fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll start this drive at the 20. Pro formation here. To pass. Draw. Highsmith with a monster hit. Nothing going on that one. So it's second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. The Razorbacks set up in the gun. They'll run the option. They'll drop him for a loss. They'll lose yardage on that quarterback keeper.
Good penetration by this defensive unit, getting into the backfield and breaking up that play.
Arkansas calls a timeout. It's 3rd down and 13 to go. Ball on their own 17. The Razorbacks come out in a shotgun. Looks. He unloads it. It's tipped. So they go 3 and out after that incompletion. The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away. It's off, and it is a dandy. Adai fields it at the 39. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. First and 10. Ball on the 41. Instead of running up the score, they put the backup quarterback into the game. They run a counter. He jukes. There he goes! Inside the 30. And he's finally shoved out at the 16-yard line. That was a huge lift.
Brad, you're right. A run like that can really get the momentum rolling.
Take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Adai takes a handoff. Good move. Thornton with a takedown. 8 yards on the pickup.
Gain of 8 on the play.
The Tigers line up in a goal line formation. Brown brings him down, and a good pickup on the ground.
That run now gives them another set of downs to work that clock down.
And this one's all wrapped up. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
I can't say enough about this performance. LSU looked like a team on a mission to destroy anything and everything that got in their way. Brad, this is a really good-looking football team.
Thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 2006. And again, our final score in this one, LSU 38, Arkansas 10. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler for Kirk.